Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 14th of April 2025. So, gold euphoria, bond mayhem, and dollar disgrace grabbing gold upside. So, gold moving once more, making another all-time high. Sell America trade sparks gold rush, dollar crush as US bond yield surged most in 43 years. Gold has replaced the VIX as the global gauge of anxiety. And markets live, gold and Bitcoin soar as Sell America trade escalates. And finally, stocks finished the day green with bonds hit after another chaotic week. And economic news for this week, Monday we just got FOMC Wallace speaking. There's no major news apart from the UK CPI numbers. They're going to be out on Wednesday at 7 a.m. But other than that, not a lot there. Again, it's going to be dominated by what Trump decides to do when he wakes up each morning. But let's have a look at the markets for last week and kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow, market inside bar for Friday, prices back above the 5-bar moving average and most importantly, the psychological level there of 40,000. So doing quite well there at the moment. Overnight prices are starting to move higher. When I mean overnight, the market's only been open for an hour. To be awake, so I thought I'd just get this recorded and done. And 30-minute chart for Friday, you can see the market was sideways there and moving up towards it's already made taking out the high from Friday there. So I'll look at the German DAX, and in the German DAX got a bit of a test bar going on Friday. Market just closing above the 5-bar moving average there. Again, market's consolidating after the wretched week they had last week. And there in the 30-minute chart, you can see prices dropping down to the low. Again, the low, amazing how much the market pays attention to this level and then brought the market back. We've gapped a bit higher overnight, but not towards Friday's high yet, but looking quite positive at the time of recording. And in the S&P 500, similar picture there as well, getting back above the 5-bar moving average as the market's just opened. Inside bar for Friday. And if we look at the 30-minute chart, the market wasn't doing a great deal until prices moved back up and traded above the high on the overnight in the last hour of the market opening. And the FT100 also managing to recover as well, despite over the weekend British Steel coming into public ownership in the UK as well as the tariff situation worsens. So that's a positive there for the FT100. This obviously started on Friday. And you can see they're above the high at the moment as well. But like I say, it's very early at the moment. So the US dollar making a bit of a dog's breakfast, isn't it, at the moment? You can see there the market down during Friday and showing some sort of weakness there overnight as well. So look at the metals markets and particularly gold, see how it's doing. We're kicking off with silver as we usually do. The market had a really good day on Friday. We didn't get the smackdown Friday. Prices trading up to the 50 EMA there as well. 30-minute chart, a bit of a shocker. This is for a Friday to see the market being allowed to move higher. But then saying that, we've just opened a Friday's high and now it's starting to move sideways to lower there. Meanwhile, in gold, continues to make new all-time highs. Friday, just removed Thursday's high there. We've got a new all-time high at 32.45, and prices moving, opening up and just below the low there. So look at the 30-minute, it'll give us a better picture. So we've got a gap down and see some buying coming into the market, and we just need to get back above the DP and move back to the upside there. So let's have a quick look at the gold-silver ratio. And Friday is an interesting one because they sent the market back up, as you can see there. Just have a look and see what that price was. So the high there for Friday was 102.70, so back up, but dropping on the overnight there at the moment because of gold dropping down or gapping down. But then silver's also dropped as well, which is why you're starting to see it move back towards the 100 level. Let's have a quick look at Friday's market action as well. So in the pre-market, we saw prices moving higher, then down to the close, with the cash market opened and then prices just trading sideways to lower from there, drifting lower, as you can see, all the way down to Thursday's low, where the market then caught a bid and prices were brought back and again coming back to have a second look at the low in the mid-morning there, well, lunchtime actually, at 1300, and then we get into the US Open market moving up a bit there, and then stuck in a bit of a sideways range for the rest of the session. Sideways range of over 100 points, which is a good sideways range there. So prices then just moving back up in the evening on the electronic session for the German DAX there. And a quick look at where we are at the moment. We've got a gap here that the market's created. It's more or less filled it, so prices attempting there once more to move higher. Okay, that's it for this one. I'm off to bed, so as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.